Hey everyone! Did you know that most wine enthusiasts don't realize how much temperature swings can ruin their bottles over time? A stable environment is key to keeping wine at its best, and that's where the Lefort 24-inch wine fridge set comes in. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I recently upgraded my home bar setup, and these two 24-inch units have been a total game saver, not in the overused sense, but in a real, practical way. If you're storing a lot of wine like I am, having two separate coolers means you can keep reds and whites at their ideal temps without mixing them up. Each unit holds up to 90 bottles, so together, you're looking at space for 180. That's perfect if you're a collector or just like having options on hand for different occasions. One thing that surprised me was how quickly these cool down. I moved a bunch of bottles from my pantry into these fridges, and within a couple of hours, they were at the right temperature. The even air circulation really makes a difference, no more worrying about some bottles getting too cold while others stay warm. Plus, the double glass doors have UV protection, which is something I didn't even think about until I noticed how much sunlight can fade labels over time. These doors keep the light out while still letting you show off your collection. I also love that these are designed as two independent units. You can stack them, place them side by side, or even install them separately in different spots if you want. That flexibility is huge if you're working with limited space but still want to keep your wines organized. The adjustable shelves are another nice touch. They let you customize the setup based on bottle size, whether you're storing standard 750 milliliters bottles or larger formats. Another thing worth mentioning is how quiet these are. I was worried a wine fridge would hum loudly in the background, but honestly, it's barely noticeable. The LED lighting inside is bright enough to see your bottles clearly but not so harsh that it feels like a display case. It's a subtle detail, but it makes a difference when you're grabbing a bottle in the evening without turning on the kitchen lights. Now, I'll be honest, there are a couple of things to consider. First, these units are pretty heavy once they're fully loaded, so moving them around isn't easy. Make sure you've got a good spot picked out before you set them up. Also, the doors are reversible, but the process isn't super straightforward if you're not handy with tools. It's doable, but it might take a little extra time. Overall, though, I'm really happy with these. They've solved a lot of the storage and temperature issues I had before, and the dual-unit setup gives me the flexibility to organize my wines exactly how I want. If you're in the market for a reliable wine fridge that won't break the bank but still delivers on performance, this set is worth checking out. You can find the link below if you want to take a closer look. Hope this helps, and happy wine storing. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Lefort 24-inch wine fridge set, 180 bottle capacity wine cooler refrigerator, built-in glass door wine fridge with adjustable shelves and 3 LED lighting for home bar kitchen, two 24-inch units, sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 2-pack wine fridge 180 bottle capacity. Includes 2 separate and fast cooling with even air circulation. Each unit is equipped actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement were off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Lefort 24-inch wine fridge set, 180 bottle capacity wine cooler refrigerator, built-in glass door wine fridge with adjustable shelves and 3 LED lighting for home bar kitchen, two 24-inch units, usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.